If you are not getting what you want, even though you are doing everything, taking massive actions, studying the books, and applying everything, then this video is for you. I am going to share with you what I have discovered for myself in this journey while I was trying everything to get what I want. This is important because in the process and the journey of becoming something different from who you are in your actual situation and present moment is a journey. And it's going to take you more than strategies, more than books, and more than formulas to follow. It's going to be a process. And in the process, there are a lot of steps. They are subjective from one person to the other. For some, it might be fast and easy. For others, it might take longer. But the first thing to consider here is that there is a shift in the mindset that needs to be understood. And it is that you need to move from, if I get what I want, I will be happy or be fulfilled or change home or change job or quit my job or anything of that, to a mindset and a way of thinking of when I get what I want, I will be able to. Or maybe just simply when I get what I want, when I get this, when I make this, when I do this. So we are shifting from if I get it to when I get it. You see the difference? It's already a completely different approach to what we are wanting to obtain. We are moving from if the conditional. So in this mindset, we are considering that the thing that we want can either happen or don't happen. And this is an energy that is not going to help you be productive and be patient and be aware of the process that is happening. And most importantly, maintaining your trust and faith and knowing that it's going to happen sooner or later. So it's not a matter of time, it's a matter of timing. It's not a matter of if it happens. You shift to what we have said, which is when this happened. When you move to this way of thinking, when this thing is happening and you truly believe it, there is no reason for you to not believe it actually, because honestly, no one can tell us what the future has for us and what should happen or must happen or will happen. The future is something that is unknown. And as long as you are doing what it takes to get where you want to be, there is no reason why it will not happen, honestly, if you think about it. But if I'm doubting it, I'm not certain of it within myself, there is a different vibration. You might agree that when you are putting a condition on something, there is a part of you that don't believe you can do it or make it. And therefore, you are going to be distracted. You are going to be afraid. You are going to be doubtful. You are going to be insecure. And this is not going to make you convinced to the point that nothing can stop you. And you go for it and you know that you are going to get it, no matter when, but it's going to happen. That is possible to happen when you start really believing that what you want is yours. Sooner or later, you're going to get it. The timeline is not in your hand. You might predict it, you might assume it based on facts, on other situations similar to yours in the world, some other proofs of it, but nobody knows exactly when things will click, when you will become who you want to be. It's important to have this faith. This is a point that really shifted my approach to things. I started realizing while seeing people that are where I want to be as a proof that I can be there too, as an evidence of what is possible for me. This already moved me from if I get it, in case I get it, to a place or I believe that it's going to happen. I don't know where, I don't know when, I don't know how, but I do know that I'm going to get it. And I can see in the experiences of other people that have been there that it's possible. They did it, they are doing it, so why not me? And I know that it's a process that can lead me to that. I'm not doing something impossible and with 50% yes and 50% no. Because in this case, I'm not putting all my energy on it. I'm not investing in it truly and honestly. So that's something that we need really to consider while we are doing something we want. And if we are not getting it yet, we don't necessarily have to think that it's never going to happen. We don't necessarily need to doubt what we want or ourselves or the possibility of it. We can come from a place of understanding and knowing that every person, first of all, is unique and every journey is really unique. What is my process might and is different from anyone else. The only thing in common that we might have is to consider that I want it and I can get it and I'm going to get it. So the shift of energy is really huge. Think about things that you believe are possible for you and how your attitude were when you were going there and getting what you want. It came from a place where I know how it works and I know how to do it and I know for sure that it's going to happen. Let's take a very normal example. When you want the coffee in the morning, you know that you are going to get it. You don't say, if I get my coffee in the morning. You know, when I am getting my coffee, I will then speak to you or call you, for example. But when I am not certain, and this happens usually when things that we are unfamiliar with, we have never done before, things that from our perspective seem to us as something hard to get, something difficult, something maybe impossible to reach. It's out of our reach. And that's when we see it as impossible. But for this, it's just about educating ourselves and stretching a little bit our comfort zone and stepping away from what is familiar towards this unfamiliar, this unknown, this new. And I know that it's challenging because wanting something I have never obtained in the past and I've never experienced it is different from wanting something I already know how to get and how to do. This is the real thing. But not knowing how to get there doesn't mean and doesn't necessarily exclude the possibility of having it. I can have it. It's going to be different. My approach to it is going to be different. The way I'm going to do things, the way I'm going to be and act is going to be different. So I need to adapt myself to this new thing. I need to move forward to that. There is a transformation that happens because you are shifting your identity. You are shifting what you know. You are opening your mind to new possibilities, to new ways of doing things. It's as if you are typing into your inspiration, into your creativity, your imagination, to open up to those new things and start discovering how does it look like until you slowly become that thing and you get it easily. So I think that the point of shifting and committing to the fact that whatever I want, I can get. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. This is going to shift you from 50% yes and 50% no, which is going to easily lead you to giving up at a certain point if you don't see the result in the timeline you expected or imagined for yourself, or you are really craving to see happen in that moment. You are not going to give up when you know that deep down of you, it is going to happen. It's just a matter of when. So in this case, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be willing to do whatever it takes, paying the price. If it needs time, I'm going to take the time to do it. If it needs learning something new or developing a new skill, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to invest on it because I am certain that it's going to happen. When? Who knows? But I am sure and certain it's going to happen. We need also to understand that sometimes, if not often, what we want is not yet there, not because it's impossible. It's because it's not exactly what we need right now. There might be few steps to do. Let's say getting what you need. There are moments where I'm not getting what I want, but I am getting what I need to get there. And what I need is really fundamental. I need to really let it sink in me and to really understand and allow what I need to come. And it's not that it's not going to come, it's more of becoming aware of it, becoming aware and acknowledging that I am here and now, and I do have what I need to get what I want. It shifts you from a place of scarcity, of lack, of not having, of running out of time, of feeling that you are behind in something or not in the right place, into a place where you are aware that right here and now, this is what I need in order for me to get what I want. And what I need is a place where I am coming from gratitude, from acknowledgement, from understanding and knowing, and focusing on what I do have rather than what I don't have. And those are two different vibrations, two different energies. And if we're in one side, the energy of I don't have what I want, I'm not getting there, and focusing only on that is really going to exhaust you, and it's going to blind you from what is your steps for right now to get there. And it's going to create more frustration in you and disconnection from what you want, because you are acting from a place of I don't have it and I can't have it and what is wrong with me. So you are not going to take the actions, you are not going to be inspired, you are not going to be the observer, the curious individual that is looking for what is happening right now, what I do actually have, what are the steps that I accomplished and the things that I realized in order to get there. When you are in the energy of I am aware and I acknowledge what I do have right now rather than what I don't have, I acknowledge that maybe right now I need to develop a new skill in order to get what I want. Maybe now I need to work on myself and on my mindset in order to be able to receive what I want. I might need in this moment to support myself financially through a job while I am building what I want, which is financial freedom, maybe multiple streams of incomes, and a business that is mine where I am the boss of my own. You see, I cannot get there from here for the simple reason that to get from one point to the other, there are steps. There is a belief system to shift. There is an identity to shift. There is a preparation. It's like you are planting a seed and waiting for the process for the seed to become the tree. It cannot be the tree from like this on one moment on a bit. It needs the process. And what it needs is really important. If I need to water my seed, if I need to take care of it, to remove any parasites from it or any herbs that can ruin it or damage it or impede it to grow, I really need to clean it and to prepare it and to water it and feed it for it to become the tree that it's meant to be and the tree that I want it to be. So this is very important to really find the place where we acknowledge what we have rather than what we don't have, and to really understand the important presence and difference between what we need and what we want. And know that we always have what we need when we need it. There is a say that I really love so much, and I acknowledge it in my experience. When the student is ready, the teacher will show up. When you are in the phase of student, you are receiving from life everything that you need in the perfect timing to grow. And when you are ready, when you have worked on yourself, when you have developed the confidence, it might be through reading the books, through learning the skill, through testing the skill, through making mistakes, through failing few steps, through doing things again and again, through repetition, through understanding, through curiosity, through study, there will be a time where you are going to start receiving more informations. And this is your teacher, this is your master, because that is the moment where you're going to grow more, grow further. So there is a space for self-awareness, there is a space for choosing what you want, and there is a space for getting it. It's more about coming from the energy of knowing and practicing self-awareness and becoming really aware of where you are at right now, not from a place of judgment, not from a place where you remind yourself of how far you are from what I want and how not good enough you are to get what I want. And it's not a place where you compare yourself to other people's journeys and what they achieved. Because remember, when we are comparing ourselves to other journeys and other people's, we are not having the full picture and all the criterias to be able to compare two journeys. You only see the journey of the other person that you are comparing yourself to as a trailer, a part of it. You might be seeing the part where he is successful for you from your point of view, and he is where you want to get, and he have what you want to obtain. So rather than being in the comparison and beating yourself up because you are not where you want to be, and there we are, other people are already there, and I will never get there because there is competition, there is not enough space for all of us, I am not good enough, and I might be behind, so I will never get there. Use it as an evidence, really. This is another very important mindset shift to apply and to consider. It's more of becoming aware of the fact that I don't need to compare you. What I really need is to see you as an inspiration, as an evidence of what is possible for me too. And if there are too many people already having what I want and succeeding in it, that only means that there is room for so many other people because it's working and it exists and it is possible. And by the way, even if it's something you want that you don't have examples of people that had, you might be the first one to do it, the leader on this case. And that's fine as well. Find this place where you learn to acknowledge where you are from a place of observing, learning, understanding, and the intention to, from where you were and what you have, knowing and understanding that right here and now, you do have what you need in order for you to get what you want. And from there, act towards what you want. Don't really stress about when it's going to happen. Let's focus more on why do you want what you want? Let's focus more on why do you want it? The reason why you want it. What is your intention through it? Why do you want this big goal? Why do you want to have it for your family, for yourself, to make the world a different place? What is your why? Focus on that while you are doing what you are doing. Sometimes you cannot know how to get there, especially when it's something that you have never done before. And it doesn't matter how many books you read or how many strategies you see or how many people you see that are already there. Because this isn't gonna show you the how. Your how is gonna be unique. You might know the steps, and it's good to have the steps. It's gonna help you take the steps and move on forward to that. But you don't really have to have all the picture, the full picture of it. You don't need to have it all figured out for you to start doing it. And you don't have to be obsessed and really attached to a certain time to do it and a certain way to do it. Just be open-minded because you don't know how it's going to work and if it's really what you need. Accept the importance of getting what we need when we need it. Imagine it as if you are this seed planted and transforming into this beautiful tree. There is a process, and nobody knows how long it's going to take. It's very subjective. What is going to make the difference, from my point of view, is how much do you believe it is possible for you? How much do you believe you are able to do it? And how much do you believe you are willing to do whatever it takes to get there? It's all on you. And how much you are willing to allow what needs to happen in perfect timing, and be self-aware and curious, and make it a commitment for yourself to really be ready and grow and accept what you do already have, and don't focus on what you don't have, but focus on what you have and build upon that. Take actions and transform, because there are so many things to do while you are getting where you want. It's really a very important journey that is not only about the outcome or the thing that you want. While you are getting something that your soul have give you some sneak peek about, and you started nurturing this idea and playing with it and saying, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I have this thing? I wonder how it will look like. Oh, I believe that this thing really resonates with me. I would love to have it for myself as well. Oh, I see. There are other people that are doing it. This is your soul that is inviting you to open your mind and heart and start seeing what are the options for you. It's inviting you to go beyond your comfort zone, beyond what your limitations are, beyond what you believe is the only reality and the only way you can live your life. You are opening yourself slowly to something new. It's all right if it takes a little bit of time. As a matter of fact, I don't think it is actually really a matter of time. It is what we believe it to be. So if you are making it hard for yourself, if you are acting from a place of scarcity, if you are acting from a place of, I cannot do it, I'm not sure, I'm tired of it, you are going to make it longer for yourself to get there. But when you act from a place where you say, you know what, I know that this is what I want, and I know that it's possible for me. And I really like it, because it's important also to aspire to realize things in your life from a place of love. I love this thing. It really excites me, because when you act from a place of love, you allow the inspiration. You never get bored. You really know that it's something that you are passionate about. It makes you awake the night because you are imagining it and considering it and thinking about it. You are inspired. You are looking for it all over the place, and you are watering the seed. You are watering the seed, and you are helping this tree to grow. And your self doubt, you're wondering if it could ever happen, and this resistance to it is like as if you are having parasites around your seed, and it's time for you to clean it, to clean the ground, and to prepare it, to water it, to give it what it needs for it to become the tree. Basically, I'm sure do know deep within ourselves, but it's just that we don't hear it enough. So we are not really consciously aware of it. And it's that we are always where we are meant to be. We are always in the right place and at the right time. And life unfolds perfectly. And if we are not where we want to be yet, it's not a matter of if it happens, it's a matter of when it happens. So be patient, work on yourself, accept and acknowledge and be grateful of what you are having right now, because it is exactly what you need. And your higher mind, this universe, life, knows better what you truly need on that right moment. And it's serving it to you for you to be able to grow, to become the tree. So if you need a season of your life in order for you to grow, accept it, acknowledge it, and allow it to be. Don't judge it, but see in it the value, see in it the lesson, see in it what is it that you are invited to grow in, to improve in, to shift in your mindset, or to be curious about. Be the observer, be the student of your life, and choose from that place of awareness, of knowing that you always are in the right place and you always have what you need when you need it. And just move forward with this clarity of mind and knowing and faith that you will get what you want. You can consider mainly that this gap between where you are and what you want is a gap where you are moving towards this becoming. It's a place where you are transforming. And while you are transforming, there will be steps that you need to go through, to break through, for you to be ready to be that new version of yourself that already is what she wants. It's as if it's the phase where you are moving through the seasons of your journey towards that thing that you want. And every season is going to bring with it all you need for this transformation. So acknowledge it, allow it to be. Know that anyway, no matter what happened, you will always have what you need when you need it. And that's really precious. Imagine if you want to get somewhere and you don't have what you need to get there. You don't have your basic needs, your food, your house, the information that you need, the steps that you need to take, and the experiences that you are going to make while moving there, because it's all going to serve you. And thankfully, in the here and the now, when you check your reality, you will notice that you do have what you need when you need it. Now it's just about when you get there. And you will get there as long as you don't give up. Because the only way for you to fail getting what you want is by quitting. If you don't quit, if you are persistent, and persistence is just, let's make it simple. It's just about believing and knowing that I can get there. It's a matter of timing. It's a matter of process. And I am willing to do it. So I am following my own path, my own inspiration, and I'm taking what comes to me as the master that is coming to teach me and prepare me for the next step. Sometimes to move from where you are to what you want, you really need to change the way you see things, the way you see yourself, what you believe about yourself. Sometimes you need to work on your past experiences, reconsider or redefine how you deal with things and life, reconsider your beliefs about certain things. So it's a process, and it's important for you to go through it in order for you to be ready for what you are wanting. People that, for example, won the lottery and they just lost it as quickly as they get it, or they had problems. It is a reminder for us that the wisest way life has been programmed and is serving us things is for us to get what we want when we need it. You see and when you need it, it's going to happen and you are going to be ready. You are going to be aware of it. You are going to acknowledge it and you are going to enjoy it. You are going to be it. And that is the important thing. Don't be in a rush and don't act from a place of lack, of missing, of attachment to an outcome, of frustration because things aren't going your way or the way you expected them to go. It's because you don't know. And we don't know what we don't know. We only can know it by doing and taking action, by starting, keep going in and practicing until we become us, ourselves, the master. And acknowledge it when the master comes in our life and guides us and helps us. Sometimes it might be also problems or bad experiences or bad people in our life. But if we come from a place where we see all those challenges as challenges that are here to teach us something, maybe to clean the area for us and the energy, to get us more open to receive what we get, this is going to accelerate the process. Even though I don't believe in accelerating or slowing down, because everything is really always happening in perfect timing when it needs to be. This is something that really is important to always remind ourselves whenever we are in a place where we feel the frustration and the fear of not getting what we want and being stuck in a place where we don't really want. I do have a video that can help you with this, with accepting the circumstances that you have, even though you don't like them. I invite you to watch it and to see for yourself how it can help you really to navigate those moments while you are getting where you really want. And I can tell you that you will get there as long as you believe it, because remember, it's a matter of when it will happen. And it will happen, believe me. Enjoy your process, water your ground, and take care of your seeds, and take care of every step, and enjoy every season of your life. And just trust the perfect divine timing. Be open, be a receiver, don't judge yourself, become the observer of yourself, and be curious, because there will be moments where you need to heal some childhood trauma, or you might need to work on some of their shadows, and or you might work on some beliefs that are limiting you about yourself, such as I'm not good enough, I'm not ready, I don't deserve it, others are better than me, or maybe if I succeed I will lose my family and friends. There are so many shadows that you really need to put the light on and slowly get where you want. And believe me, the sooner you find peace with yourself and trust the process and know without a shadow of the doubt that you will get there, it's just a question of perfect divine timing. That is going to help you. With that being said, I really hope this video is helpful for you, and don't hesitate to please let me know what you think about it. How are you dealing with where you are and what you want? And why not share together what you do want and what is your next goal in life? And what season are you in? I can't wait to read your comments, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Much love.